What's going on, everyone? So today we're going with the 6 and 8 engine. Basically, you're going to use your 6 and 8, $42 on each, and let's say the 6 rolls, it'll pay you $49 or $50 for one. So we're going to set that up real quick. Okay, so if it hits, it's going to pay you $50 for one. You take the 50, you go to the outside numbers. When the 8 hits, same thing. It's $42. It's going to pay you $50 for one. Pick up the outside numbers. So anytime these hit, press out the outsides. When the outsides hit, you collect. So let's try it out. We're going to start with $500. Start with 500. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'd say probably actually start with a little bit more than that, but for this, that's what we're going to do. Get set up here real quick. Now we're going to need a bunch of greens. Six. So points of 6. $42 on the 6 and 8. $10 doesn't help us. $5, not yet. Let's just get a 6 or an 8. $7 out. Alright, so we lose this. Try it again. $10. $8. 42 is going to be 49, so 50 for one. Pick up the 5 and 9. $5. Look at that. Pays 35. Rack that up. $10. Winner. Coming out. 4. 9. 25 pays 35. Again, we're just going to rack that up for now. Start building this up. Another 6 or 8 would be great. And that's a 5. 35. Doing a whole lot of collecting now, which, you know, that's good, but we'd kind of like to build up the outside numbers a little bit. Me personally, I mean, I don't normally play the 4 and 10. You can if you want, but I would, if it was me, I'd probably be stacking the 5 and 9. I might put 1 on the 4 and 10 each, but I'd like to press up the 5 and 9. Okay, so 6, hard 6. So it's 50 for 1. Let's do that. Let's go 4 and 10. And that's actually a buy, so you're gonna have to buy those. 3 change. Five. 35. Yo. 4. Pays 50 for 1. Like that. 10. Oh. Is that the 4? That was the 4. So that was the winner. So now it's a 10. 10 doesn't get paid. That's the point now. Alright. Let's try and build these up some more. Let's get some 6s and 8s. There's an 8. Okay. So 50 for 1. Let's build up the 5 and 9. Craps. Oh, we probably almost hit the ATS. 4. 50 for 1. And 7 out. 4, 3. Unfortunately, we didn't get to collect on the 5 or 9 after it was pressed up like that. That would have been nice. Alright, let's go ahead and roll another one out. Seven, winner. 8. $42, 6 and 8. 4. 5. Fever 5. 4. Yo. Yo again. See a yo, better yo. Been $75 right there. 5. Still not helping us. Come on, 6s and 8s. 3. 8. There we go. So 50 for 1. 5 and 9. 5 Hard 8. Was it 8? Yeah, that was the point. Shoot. There's the point again. I don't know if it was the 6 that hit before, it was the 8. I don't know, we're just gonna assume it was the 8. So point was off, goes back on, and die off the table. No roll. Nine. Page 35. Six. 50 for 1. We'll turn into 4. We get 4 change. Let's get the 4 and 10. 9. Page 35. 12. And there's the talls. All we need is snake eyes for the alls. There's a 12 again. See a horn, bet a horn. Let's get some snake eyes. 12 again. Someone's rich. Ain't enough. No die. No roll. Die off the table. And 6-1. There's the elusive die off the table. 7-1 follows. Alright. So all this is coming down. Alright, we started with 500 bucks. Let's see where we're at. A little bit of bankroll management, that's all. Two, 3, 425, 450, 475, 480, 484. We're down 16 bucks through 3 shooters. Not bad. I'm sure once we start getting on a hot roll, let's say even if we start with a 6 or 8, and we could pick up some of those outside numbers early, at least a 5 or 9. Or again, if you hit on the 8, you want to place a 9 and 10, go ahead and do that. If you hit on the 6, place a 5 and 4, do that. I mean, it's all these strategies can be altered some way or another. If it was me, if the 6 hits, I'm going to press the outsides. The 6 or the 8 hit the first time, press the 5 or 9 just because they're more likely to roll. When it hits again, I'll get the 4 and 10. And then every single time after that, you just keep building up the outsides. You know what I mean? So that's gonna call it for that strat. And you want to try it out in the casino? Comment below. Let me know how it does. Don't forget to subscribe. It's free. Thank you very much. Have a good one. GoPro, stop recording.